Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to try something a little different and we're going to talk about cars. Just want to try something new on this channel, so if you find this video helpful, entertaining, leave a like and sub to the channel below. But today we're going to look at the top 5 budget cars to build and have fun in. So let's just get into the list. The first car on this list is going to be the Hyundai Genesis Coupe. This car is a sleeper, and so if you're looking to pick one up for less than 10 grand, now's the time to do so before everyone else finds out about this car. The Hyundai Genesis is a sporty coupe that comes in either 3.8 liter V6 or turbocharged inline 4. The 3.8 liter V6 makes about 306 horsepower, whereas the turbocharged inline 4 makes about 274 horsepower. They're both really good options, but if you're inclined to work on the engine bay of cars, then be aware that the 3.8 liter V6 has a few problems such as oil leaks, misfires, and rough idling, whereas the inline 4 has its own problems such as excess oil consumption, oil leaks as well, and potential engine failure if you don't treat this car right. So that's something to consider between choosing the V6 and the inline 4. It's a great platform to build on though, because there's so much aftermarket support parts available for this car, and so if you build this car right, it can look and perform very, very well. Because we're on a budget and don't have money for constant repairs, we gotta look for something reliable. And what's more reliable than the Honda? Honda's luxury brand Acura built the Acura TL, which is really just a fancier Honda Accord with luxurious features. The Acura TL is a 4-door sedan built to handle long mileage. It comes with a 3.5 liter V6 that boasts 280 horsepower to the front wheels. It comes in either an automatic or manual transmission, and in this car you get the reliability of a Honda but the luxury of an Acura. The interior is decked out with leather seats, a stereo system with an aux, and power adjustable seats. And if done right, this car can look really, really good. You know, get some new rims, coilovers, a front lip, maybe a new exhaust system, and you got yourself a really good car that will last very, very long. Coming in at the number 3 spot, we got the Mazda Speed 3. This is another Japanese built car, but instead of coming in a 4-door sedan, the Speed 3 comes in a 4-door hatchback. The Mazda Speed 3 comes with a 2.3 liter inline 4, turbocharged by the way, that makes 263 horsepower to the front wheels. This car comes in a 6-speed manual only, so this will make it more driver interactive, and it'll be a learning curve for those who do not know how to drive a manual. Moreover, it's going to be one of those cars that you'll have a blast in with your friends, as it comes with 5 seats, Bose premium brand speakers, and this car is very tunable. It comes with a variety of aftermarket support. If you're looking for intakes, exhausts, transmissions, anything related to the engine bay of this car, a ton of aftermarket resources. One thing to note about this car though is that there is torque steer. For those who don't know what torque steer is, it's when the vehicle will tug in one direction when accelerating at a quick speed. This can be fixed by maintaining your tires as well as changing your front differential. Despite these problems, when this car is done well and everything is fixed, it can be a blast to drive. The car on the number 2 spot of this list goes to the Volkswagen Golf GTI MK4. Now this hatchback is powered by a 1.8 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, which makes about 180 horsepower and comes with a 5-speed manual if you get the manual. It is front wheel drive, and a lot of car enthusiasts love to build this car and make it go fast in a straight line, as is seen at a lot of drag racing events. Because of the large number of aftermarket supports, this car has a great reputation of being a first car to modify. Some common problems that came with the car are the power windows, brake light switches, and the coolant temperature sensor, but these problems are primarily easy fixes and shouldn't be too much of a hassle, and chances are the previous owner, if you're buying this off secondhand, which you probably are, probably already fixed these problems. Now, one thing I would recommend when getting these cars is to get a new suspension refresh kit, because the car was probably beaten the heck out of before getting in your hands. The final car on this list, and the car that comes in at the number 1 spot, is the Honda Civic, the tuner's car. And it's the tuner's car for good reason. These motors are just designed to handle power like crazy. Whether it's a K series, B series motor, it doesn't really matter because they're all primarily very good. And moreover, the aftermarket support on these cars are really, really good. You can find almost any part from any Civic throughout any generation. And if you're looking to pick one of these up, I would recommend you go with the 5th gen, 6th gen, or 8th gen Civics, because they'll get you the most bang for your buck. The reason I didn't put the 7th gen Civic on here was because it did come with a few issues, like the automatic transmission failure, as well as some exhaust manifold issues. And that year of Honda wasn't so really good, so that's why I only mentioned the 5th gen HN and 6th gen Civics. And so if you're looking for a car that can handle really good power, be reliable, or have fun in, the Civic is just going to be one of your best options, and that's why I put it at the #1 spot. So guys, these are the top 5 budget cars to build in my opinion. Let me know in the comments if you think I missed any cars, and I hope you guys will enjoy these types of videos, as these are the videos that I hope to continue to make in the future. If there's any way I can make them any better, please let me know in the comments down below. And with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.